Yes, Salt Lake. What's up, Salt Lake? Decided to go live tonight. I'm gonna go to the disco here in a second. I got the discotheque car wash now, so I'm gonna figure out how to turn the lights off in there so you can have dance parties inside the car wash. Is that down? We're freaking have dance parties inside the freaking car wash. I need to figure out how to turn the lights off in there. The car wash is freaking off the rails now. Bubbles is back too. Shit. Bubbles is back. Look at this, Amy. My car wash is a disco. Yes. Oh no. Look at that. Yeah. It's freaking. And Bubbles is back. Bubbles is back in stereo. Check that out. Look at this. Hold up. I don't want to fall down in here. Look at this shit. Car wash is a disco now. Car wash. Talking about the car washer. Work and work. Though those cars don't stop. Come and work and work. Listen to the machines hum and work and work. Dancing to the groove. Ooh. I got a discotheque in the car wash. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I better calm down. They're gonna give me a freaking copyright strike. I don't like when they give me copyright strikes. They put the banner right over the controls. You can't control your chat, your live stream anymore. Once they give you the copyright strike. Anyways, yes. Hope everybody's having a good evening. I'm on patrol. El Patrol. What? Chris, West Side. Who else is up in this joint? What's Oski and Vicky up to? I don't know. We should go get them on the fucking phone. We should go back there to the hotline. Yeah, right? Ladies' night. Oh yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night. Yes, you're right. We should have a ladies' night at the car wash. The deputies would be like, hey, what's going on at that gas station? People freaking partying in the car wash. Car wash, whoa, 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 car washer. You're right, New Hampshire. Sorry, Salt Lake. We changed the car wash. We can, on Friday nights, the car wash becomes a disco. Yes. Car wash to be out there freaking bumping it. Have somebody come in here with their car that's got a good system in it. Have a party at the car. People be driving by wondering what's going on. What's going on at that place? Julian might be making a water-powered car to wipe Tesla out. 2, 3, and bum 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 ba Juan, Kawan, yes, my brother Juan, yes. My brother Juan in the hizzy, freaking love it. Yes. I'm getting ready to do another live on historical documents. I think I'm going to do a live on the next live that I'm going to do is going to be on the Declaration of Independence. Tomorrow I'm going to start doing the research because the Declaration is one of the documents that helps get to the Constitution as well. So we'll see what happens. You know what surprises me is how many years went by before they ratified the Constitution. From the Declaration of Independence to the Constitution, that was quite a bit of time. Quite a bit of time. 1776 to, it was like, what, almost 15 years? Something like that. Over a decade before they got to the Constitution from the Declaration of Independence. Which is interesting. So, you know, that the document that I talked about in my last live, from that to the Declaration of Independence was 10 years. The Declaration of Rights to the Declaration of Independence, that was 10 years. And then the Constitution wasn't ratified for, what, almost 20 years after that. So, you know, it was a long time ago that all that happened. And it's easy to forget how long it actually took for everything to come into place. It took a while. It was not some simple, short-term thing. It took a while for them to get to where they got, which is interesting to me. And, thank God they were driven and they didn't let it go. Because it's easy to let stuff go. Because you get, when you're doing your daily thing, because, those people all had lives and they had jobs to do. And, they managed to make sure that what we have today was put in place. I'm grateful for it. Every single one of those people had a life. And, had their own trials and tribs and problems that they had to deal with in their daily lives. But they were driven and they were determined to make sure that we have the liberties that we have today. I'm grateful for it. I'm absolutely grateful for it. Pretty impressive, in my opinion. So, I think the next document I'm gonna pull out the Declaration of Independence. That's gonna be the next one. That's going to be the next one I go over. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool. Hey, what's going on? $2.95. Card. Okay, you're all set. Thank you. On that live that I did, I talked about that veteran, James Hodges. I need to take more time and talk about that. I don't know how many of you watched that video. I'm not sure. At the very end of the video, at the very end, another person pulls up. Another person pulls up in a white, unmarked police G-Ride. I don't know how many of you remember that. A guy pulled up, got out of the car, and he walked up to them as they were getting ready to. I think that they were lying in wait on James Hodges. I think that police department has a beef with him. And they were looking to harass him that day. Okay? There's more to the story than what's being said. Watch the video. You'll see what I'm talking about. At the very end of the video, another person pulls up in an unmarked G-Ride. 1 second. What's going on?
Camel filters.
Camel filters. That is off a shelf file. Hey, no. 1378 is your total.
Good night.
7-Eleven. You want a bag?
No.
You're all set, man. Yes, you're welcome. And here's my next question. That freaking sergeant with his freaking lazy fat ass, he got demoted, right? But she only got time on the beach. She's still working. So what leverage does she have over that department? What ties does she have to the hierarchy in that city? Why is she still working? With her I'm a tyrant ass. Yeah, I'm a tyrant. What the fuck is going on over there? I would hope that the feds are investigating that. Because that's their sole purpose, is to protect our freaking rights. I would pray to God that the federal government, the FBI, is down there investigating that department. She approached him from behind in that fucking patrol car. She knew he didn't have a fucking gun. She absolutely was just looking to fuck with him. A blind United States veteran. Oh, I'm gonna fuck with this guy. I'm not happy. I'm not fucking happy. And I know a lot of you aren't used to this, but I don't care. I'm freaking done. And I have this platform. I'm gonna freaking use it. Quit fucking with people. Go fucking. Why are they fucking with the low-hanging fruit? They need to go after the fucking mobs. They need to go after criminals instead of messing with freaking average everyday citizens. Blind veterans. Leave them alone. He's entitled to his opinion. Just because you don't like his opinion or he's outspoken, oh, we're just gonna mess with. And it came back to haunt him because that stupid ass sergeant decided to put him in handcuffs. You know what? Just take him to jail with this fucking crazy fat ass. I wish I could meet that fool. I got something for his stupid ass. That guy's an idiot. Freaking clown. That shit pisses me off. Pisses me off with his stupid ass. They violated that man's rights like crazy. Like fucking crazy did they violate that man's rights. I'm fucking fired up, man. I'm fucking fired up. It's over. I'm sick of it. As a matter of fact, I'm too fired up. I need, I'm stupid fired up. You know, that's the sole purpose of the federal government, is to protect our rights. And they violated the shit out of that man's rights. I'm so angry. And he was out doing his civic duty. He was trying to do his civic duty, and they freaking terrorized him on his way home. Wow, man. Freaking wow. It just torques me. Freaking torques me. That's why the NAACP was standing beside him. You know that, right? That's why the NAACP was standing there with him when he did his press conference. Because they violated the fucking shit out of that man's rights. Took him to jail because he dared to question them and told them not they couldn't go through his pockets. Why aren't they sitting in fucking jail? That was a setup. They absolutely were gonna bother him that day. Somebody seen him, probably that fucking detective. Hey, hey, Hodges is walking down the street. In your back pocket? And how ridiculous is it that that fucking sergeant just happened to be there within seconds? That was a setup. They were definitely looking up to harass that man. And it came back to haunt him like a boss. Like a boss. You know, and once it starts working its way through the court systems, maybe we'll learn more. But That police department, that city, they're not going to talk about it. They're going to keep that shit as quiet as possible. I would love to hear the radio traffic. I want to hear what they were talking about to the dispatcher. I want to see the messages that they were typing in on their computers. I want to see that. Make that shit public. Give me all. I want to see all of the fucking body cam. Everything. Oh man. Anyways, I'm fired up. I'm sorry. That's just one of them. That's just one. And here's another one. Showing up at the wrong house and killing people in their homes. Because they've been doing that shit. They shot that man at his house because they showed up at the wrong house. And he showed up to the front door with a gun in his hand. So they fucking shot him. So that man lost his house on his front porch. He lost his life on his own front porch. And they tried to kill his wife too. She got lucky. They managed not to shoot her. She had a gun too. And then that poor black woman that was sitting in the room with her child, and the cop shot her through the window. At least, you know, he got in trouble over it. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to be doing a live about the Constitution. I'll probably do that maybe tomorrow or the next day. Sit down and read it in its entirety. I might even do, I know I was in Charleston, South Carolina in 2009. And a lot of the people that signed the Constitution are buried in Charleston. I need to I need to do research. Our history is important. Charleston was very important in this country's development. A lot of the stuff that involves our civil liberties stemmed out of Charleston, South Carolina also. So it is what it is. This guy needs to hurry up. We the people. We the people. And the sad part is like I was saying on Lawless's panel, we're in the environment now is the same as it was when they decided they had enough with England. Oppressive government. Overly oppressive government. And I mentioned it briefly in my other, about the Code of Federal Regulations. You know, every year they come out with just pages, hundreds and hundreds of pages of new regulations. And, you know, those regulations are all designed to get money out of us. Every single one of them. Especially the ones that deal with the environment. Department of Transportation and EPA. They issue a lot of regulations, and most of those are for generating revenue. Those environmental regulations. And those documents are all written in legalese. So you have to have a freaking law degree to tear those apart and actually understand them. And they're long and muddied up on purpose. They make them like that on purpose. So people don't want to make you not want to take the time and sit down and try to analyze the documents. They want you just to accept what it is. 1 second. 8:37. Here you go. Thank you. So, there we go. Now, what time is it? I'm at 30 minutes. I had to be judicious about how I use my my data. I don't have access to Wi-Fi, and it's difficult now for me. But when I do live streaming from home, I'm able to use Wi-Fi. So you're going to see a lot less of this and more of that. But like I said in that live stream that I think that absolutely this platform was presented to me for that purpose. And you know, I enjoy getting on here and, you know, being lighthearted and doing, you know, the LAR thing. But I love my country more than that. My country means more to me than that shit. Way more. Way freaking more. And most of you aren't used to this. But you know, when I first got here, that's what my focus was on. I kind of steered away from it. But I'm done. I'm freaking done. I'm done with these politicians. Listen, there is no such thing as a good politician, especially at the federal level. Okay? Not a single one of those politicians give a shit about us. They do exactly what they need to do to get elected. There is no such thing as a Democrat or a Republican. That's a fallacy. Every single one of those cats at the federal level, they're all globalists. Every single one of them. Every one of them. When George Bush Sr. started talking that 5 points of light stuff, people thought he was fucking nuts. There was people that literally thought he was going insane because he was talking about capitalism, global capitalism. People thought, oh, is he on some kind of, you know, is he in some kind of radical religious group? No. He was setting us up for it. And then Bill Clinton just took it and ran with it. George Bush was the one that freaking set it up. And then Bill Clinton got in there and he took it and ran with the ball. Oh, here we go. It's out there now. Now we can start manipulating it. That's what he was talking about, the 5 points of light. People thought that man was freaking crazy. Oh, what the hell is he talking about? Now it's just accepted. Now globalism is just accepted. It's just part of it. They got it. They got us under it now. That's why the freaking American dollar is so weak. The American dollar is weak because we have to bolster other economies. Here's another thing. Who remembers, I think it was 6 or 7 months ago, when China said, oh, we're going off the dollar standard. And do you remember everybody was freaking out about, the Chinese, I was telling people back then, what are you worried about? They want you to worry about shit like that. The US dollar will always be the standard. Always. It's not going to change. But they want you to freaking worry about all this crap to keep us distracted. It's all a distraction. It's all a freaking aversion from the truth. Don't believe the fucking hype. It's all a distraction. Everything. Yes. So here's another one. Here's another one for you. No. Here's another one for you. Here you go. What was I going to talk about?
And you like little artists?
We don't have any singles, brother. Here's another one for you. I've lost my train of thought now. Shit. One sec. $8.91. Yes.
You play drums?
What?
You play drums?
No.
No? That's actually pretty good though. I play the drums also.
I never had the time. I can't get my feet and hands to do that. I can do shit with my hands really well, but when I have to add my feet to it, $8.91.
You have to just wait. I don't want to get all mad after so long. Can I still buy scratches or no?
Yes.
Yes. Can I do 121?
Which one?
21?
A 21.
And I'll do 125.
12 now.
I'm just wanted to see if you like this one. She likes it, she likes it, she does it, she does it. Could you just give me another 125? Can I get this bag or no?
Thanks, appreciate it. I forgot what I was gonna freaking say. It had something to do with the economics. So, who remembers Art Bell? How many of you remember Art Bell? Late night with Art Bell. He used to come out real early in the morning, right? He had an economist on there. So before I even go into that, okay, this is how powerful our country actually is. They don't want people to realize that. This is how powerful the United States is, okay? Our biggest adversary right now is Russia, right? Russia. They're always talking about the freaking Russians. Russia this, Russia that, da. Okay. Here's a fact. Walmart, the company, Walmart, right, has more buying power than the entire country of Russia. Just that one company. It's all a freaking distraction. How many of you knew that? The state of California has the third largest economy in the world. The state of California, this state alone. Just to give you an idea, just how much of an economic juggernaut this country actually is. But you wouldn't know it if you were walking around. Would not know it. So, it's all of it is a distraction. And now, getting back to that economist, keeping that in mind. We don't use our own oil. We use everybody else's oil. Okay? We have so much oil here in the continental United States, including Alaska, that we can nationalize our debt. The entire federal debt could be nationalized. Just those reserves alone. That's how powerful our economy is. But they choose not to do it because of globalism, because we have to bolster other economies. We could nationalize our debt, every penny of it, even the money that we owe China. And they couldn't say a fucking thing about it. They wouldn't say shit. Because they rely on us. We're their biggest trading partner.
Hey, you want a cigarette?
No.
No, are you sure?
No, yeah, I'm positive. We have a symbiotic relationship with the Chinese. We rely on them just as much as they rely on us. The biggest lender to the United States after China is Mexico. How many of you knew that? We owe Mexico shitloads of money. Mexico is a resource-rich country. They have shitloads of natural resources. We borrow money from them also. How many of you knew that? What? Yeah, that's not a poor country. Mexico is a rich country. They have resources out the ass. Those politicians down there keep those people impoverished and under their thumb. But the geography, the natural resources in Mexico are freaking tremendous. Anyways, when that economist said that, I was stunned. He was like, we could pay off all of our debt today. If they wanted to, they could pay off all the debt, the federal debt. Because I was talking about a 1%er. So you had to be, it is what it is. Anyways. Actually, it's less than 1%. It's more like 0.5%. The people that actually run shit. Anyways, I gotta go. I'm running out of time. I appreciate everybody coming in here. Let's get. You wouldn't believe how many people come in here and want me to go on TikTok. It's mostly the young people, the ones that are in their early 20s. They're the ones that come in here and they're like, "Hey, you should go on TikTok." But you know, this is what I'm using. So. Get LAR. Anyways, all of you take care. I'm gonna go because I'm running out of day earlier and earlier, so I need to be super careful about how I use it. All right, you guys, I'm gonna take off. All of you have a great morning. It's 1:17. Freaking LAR. Okay, I'm gonna take off. All of you guys have it. I'm gonna go visit other people's lives. Okay, everybody have a good morning. Take care. It won't turn off. Oh, ah.